And you guys just finished the encounter with Steve, the flaming skull, and what?
At this point, Tyrnell turns over to Billy, and he said, "Would you grace us with a funny joke, because this room entitles for that one."
Also, while you're thinking of your joke, thanks Old War Goat 39 for the follow. Really appreciate it. Dead air. Okay, moving on. Philly joke of the week.
I can't
fail
think of
joke
anything.
of the week.
She can't.
Hashtag Philly fail.
Don't hashtag that, for God's sake.
Doing it right now.
Philly fucking crushed this thing into itty bitty pieces.
She didn't do 19 damage, though.
Hashtag
No.
fail.
No.
Joke
That ain't getting
of-
retweeted. I'm the only person who fucking retweets you. That ain't getting retweeted.
Ah, that's not true at all. I just got retweeted by somebody that wasn't you. Less than 10 seconds ago.
Who? Really?
Yep.
Let me look.
I really did.
This is a Warlick moment.
You were not the first person to retweet the hour 3. But he beat you to it. Fuck it!
Twitch overlay. Oh, what the fuck ever. Didn't retweet it, though. That shit ain't getting retweeted.
There's some sound effects coming in now.
Alright. You've purged the evil from the flaming skull so that it cannot return. Collected a shard of it just in case you can. Make it return.
At this point, Tyrnell is now going to grab one of the books and begin to read.
It's what lettering is left on any of the pages is illegible.
At this point, Tyrnell is going to start laughing as if something was funny in the book that he read. And then he's going to close the book and put it back where it belongs.
Alright. Tense action right here. This is what you tuned in for. Oh, really? Tweeted at me. Hashtag fuck you. Really? Really?
Nice.
That's my loving wife, ladies and gentlemen.
This is why I became invisible, guys. Which lasts until I take another action.
I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
I'm invisible in
You're
the
hiding
shadows.
in the corner.
With my little skull fragment.
I've noticed that Tyrnell has noticed that every time there has been a fight, Bex and something has been dead, Bex has to take something from that thing.
Can't
And
prove that.
Tyrnell is deeply concerned for Bex for this.
Can't prove that.
So Tyrnell is going to
Did
find
Bex get anything of the saber-tooth?
Yes, I took the
Yeah,
eggs from my
that's-
beer.
have you not noticed? He has taken one piece of any, including the damn dog. He has taken one piece of whatever has died.
Remember pup.
Up.
Hashtag
well,
that motherfucker.
What else did we,
Always remember.
the fucking flying monkey things or whatever they were?
What?
Never forget.
Wait, hold on. Did we fight flying monkey?
The things
Did we
that
go to
drop the boulders
Oz?
on me.
They were like things that were dropping rocks at
Oh,
us.
the kobolds.
Yeah,
The winged
the
kobolds.
winged kobold bitches.
Flying monkeys.
Including the sand thingy, yes. Bex has a portion of the sand hill.
I have a jar of dirt. Get it right.
And you just ruined your things we didn't already know about Bex for next week.
Vex is a combat klepto.
You're the guy who combat loses. You're in the middle of a dungeon.
No, I'm the guy who's like
middle of a raid. You're like, "Where's your
No,
DPS?"
I'm like,
Sorry, I had to
that's worth 2,000 gold, but I haven't cut its ear off yet. I'm gonna just take the ear and leave the 2,000 gold. I don't need.
The fucking speaking of the year, the fucking goblins.
Goblins and orcs.
You taking more than your fair share. Also, you got some orc ears. We gave some of them to other people.
What really matters, and I think the whole party can agree, is that Thomas has some issues that he needs to work out.
Deflection.
Deflection?
Yeah.
That's his shield. That's what it does.
He's got some...
It deflects blows because he's chased. Get it?
He's got a dark past trying to come out to the light there.
He's a man of virtue.
That's...
So, while after Tyrnell puts down the book, he's gonna go towards the room that is not occupied. He's gonna kind of peek around the corner, right around here. Yeah, just peeking out around the corner.
Ooh.
What is that thing? It's the square thing that we see there.
The blue square.
I don't know. I didn't do. But it was.
Oh, you did that. So.
There is a stuck. Well, go find out soon. There's an iron door. Spoiler alert!
It's stuck.
It may or may not be stuck.
So, at that point, Tyrnell just goes back around to the room and just reports his findings.
Door.
So I didn't even see what's past like this right here. I can't see that. Or is that just wall?
That's wall.
Okay. Thank you.
Thought I did.
I appreciate it. That works. So, Tyrnell kind of looks at everybody. I mean, can you kind of give me a brief description of that room? There's nothing there.
It's similar to this room, only there's slightly less bookshelves. Like the south wall is not bookshelves, and the east wall isn't either. Not a lot in the way of old books. Most of the books have been taken out, it looks like, and there's more like what used to be casual seating instead of just benches and tables. This was more like a leisure room, whereas the other room was more of a research room.
Okay.
Dwarves don't leisure.
No, this wasn't a temple for dwarves. It was a temple built by dwarves. Silence. Sorry.
No, we probably designed this room to simply hold the stuff that didn't fit in other rooms. It's not a leisure room, it's a recreational storage facility.
Recreational
storage facility. And if there happens to be empty space, you
if
can
Mark was here, he'd be
dwarves.
saying something along the lines of, "Oh, like your mom."
Yeah. And then tired dwarves would store
Zing.
themselves here recreationally.
Thank you. Recreational, very specific.
Yeah, that's code for living room.
Oh, yeah, this is not forward. And AKA. Be here all week. All right, so iron door there. Door to the north, like I already told you, partially. Eve enter. Don't everybody go at once.
Well, Thomas
I'm invisible.
is the closest one, so I'm just waiting on Thomas for now.
But Thomas follows Philly. That's what I do.
This is a great strategy. Follow the raging psychopath.
Philly
Did you stop raging?
that people are looking. Yes, I have stopped raging. I'm
Well, you
slightly
had to
less
anyway, yeah.
rage-filled.
Right, you have back horse.
and realize that people are looking at me for guidance, and
What?
I start to pick up my javelin, which must have fallen on the floor, and like, do we go through that door, guys? I don't know.
Invisible Bex will actually walk through this door.
You see
Don't know that.
You guys don't know that, but Bex knows it.
a little hallway leading to another iron door.
This door
Sealed
right here.
shut. Correct. That door is shut.
All right.
It's a sliding. It slides into the wall kind of door.
I'm just gonna
pull it.
I'm just gonna become
to the side.
uninvisible. Like in here, I'll just reappear.
Like right in front of the other door.
Like right here. I'm just gonna like reappear. Just
okay.
staring at the party.
Hey, come on, get in here.
Like hello, guy.
Oh, hello.
Door.
Hello.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
It is stuck. It would take a feat of strength to force it to slide open.
I'll just get
Might
out
as
of the way.
fucking well.
So, a feat of strength, does that mean some strength-driven dwarf should put her hand to it?
Oh, well, strength-driven dwarf, and Bex turns around and does it.
Everybody but Thomas has a
You
high
go
strength
ahead and
here,
put
so
your
it doesn't
hand
really
to
matter.
it, dear.
Put your ass into it.
Wait,
Coulda had
It
better
doesn't
numbers.
budge.
the unicorn and the leprechaun version of his ass,
The
or
Gnomricon.
the gnomricon?
Yeah, the
Kind of
Gnomricon.
like the WoW dungeon.
Yeah. Bex is torn between hero pointing this for like pride and letting the barbarian do it. I'ma just back away. I loosened it for you.
Okay,
Like the
I'll take
pickle jar.
this. Okay, are we ready?
There is a lot of muscle in that push though. Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna be here a while.
No, we're not. Oh.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we
Someone
are.
with Warlock has done the most.
Thomas is like,
Can
I
you
would try, but
Can you describe the door really fast? Like, is
Sliding.
there like a keyhole or
oh,
cracks or grates, or is it just a solid sealed
never
door?
been in my house. Like,
A
Pocket doors.
door?
Yeah, pocket door. That's it.
So my out of game question is: do I have a way to logically get a gaseous form target through? Underneath or through a keyhole or around like grates or
Underneath.
vents.
if there were like cracks in the marble and the
So there's space. Alright, Bax is gonna turn it. Does someone really want to get on the other side of this door right now?
I do. Me. Pick me.
I need you to
Please.
come forward and just close your eyes.
magic trick time! Yay!
Close your eyes and trust me.
He's gonna make your wallet disappear.
So it's gonna feel a little weird, kind of tingly.
When does it not?
This is probably the world's most effective diet.
Holy motherfucking wall of text!
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
I turn you into a
TLDR.
gaseous form. You can't use any actions except for move. Like you can't fight. It'll last for 1 hour or until you or me turn it off.
So you have the sensation of your entire body shifting, changing suddenly without any density. You have the like a
Yeah. Bex looks a little too happy.
what kind of vision do you
It doesn't change anything when I read the vision. It appears that you're just you, but you can't use any actions but float.
so,
Do I keep my speed?
From what I can figure out, yeah. It's way less impressive. Oh, you have a flying speed of 10 feet.
That's your only method.
You just float as gas.
I'm just gonna
Well,
go
I'm
past-
going to sloop under the door. See what's going on.
While she's doing that, I'm going to pass through the gas, and
And I feel a chill.
A slight burn in the soul.
I'm going to do another strength check. Motherfucking! Should I not at least get a fucking advantage on it for the second time?
No.
Which door? Strength check.
This door.
Harsh.
One.
The penis party, okay?
What?
Entry, yeah. Even with advantage, you're no good.
That's why Gash's form was taken over remove curse.
So I float into the door and turn around and look at the door. Do I see any specific blocks or anything?
Okay. So in the other room, let's see.
Level 3 spell.
Open archway to the north, or similar type structure to the previous rooms. Only this room also has like some alcoves cut into the north and south walls, and you hear, yeah, your passive side. You hear a faint clicking noise near the north wall. Dang it. You hear a faint clicking noise. It's general area.
What general area?
It is pink.
You think
I
you're on the
didn't
wrong
see
layer.
anything.
No pink.
This area?
There we
That-
go.
Yeah.
I will turn and look at that before I observe the door.
Make a what's it? Investigation or some similar such skill check.
Unless it's survival or
No,
nature,
nope,
athletics,
nope.
acrobatics,
Perception
perception.
or investigation, whichever.
12.
Close good.
My passive was better.
Close good. Not that difficult. There was it. You kind of feel around on the wall,
I'm not
and
feeling. I'm looking. I can't touch.
oh, that's right. Literally can't. Oh, well then. But you know you can see that there's like some kind of lever or something that's like stuck and trying to like, it's like every time, maybe when they started pulling on it, it's like kind of flicking back and forth. Some kind of,
Oh,
so there's a,
okay.
this door's
I want to
supposed
look
to be
through the
open.
archway to the north before I
It's open. How long does this last?
1 hour.
A long time. A long hallway.
It is a level 3 spell. I traded 8d6
Oh.
damage for this.
Oh. Leave. Oh, never mind. Long hallway. You going through the hallway also?
I'm just looking for
Or you just,
immediate danger.
where are you at? Please ping. Where?
Okay, no, that's where I am is fine. Up here is fine.
All right. So you're going. There's
Why am I
another
pink, guys? Seriously.
sexist, and then there's a branching hallway over on that side.
But I don't
Through the
sense
hallways,
anything.
you can see like stains in the walls where there used to be paintings, and fabrics hung on them, but they're no longer.
Okay, and then back into this room down here is... Was there anything else in that room?
There was the alcove. There's a drawing. Fucking fools. I hate. So many things I like about it. But at the moment, come the. This little alcove's kind of reverse of this, actually.
Much talent, such wow.
Shush. Another 50 DKP minus for you. You're down like 100 today, so.
Warlicks!
Warlicks. So there's a couple alcoves that are kind of like set into the
You are dumb. Amy, sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't muted.
those have look of storage areas. There's like some crates and chests that are still there.
Okay.
Can't open them to find out what it is because you're in a gaseous form. What is everyone else doing?
I'm just waiting.
Just
Waiting for
wait.
the magic to happen.
Again. Oh. Oh. Funny.
The 20 didn't work last time.
He gave you advantage, remember?
20 no good.
Okay. If
But
I
you're
don't
trying.
see immediate danger in this room, I'll go ahead and unconsciously try to come back to my regular form.
Yeah,
And
the gaseous form only works as long as you're willing. So as soon as you don't want it, it stops.
okay. That's the way a lot of things should be. Anyway.
Oh, waiting. I'm meditating. I'm back into the corner and I'm meditating.
I'm going to go ahead and pull the lever that seems to be
Rip.
rattling. As it's rattling.
Drink check.
Strength
Don't
check
fail
for
me now,
Amy.
barbarian.
It's rattling already, by the way.
You're good. So you pull the lever, you hear some clicks. Old gears that haven't functioned properly in a long time, rusted out, slide into place, and the door slides open. Billy is standing on the other side. Party's on the opposite side. Billy.
And I will lean casually up against the wall and say, "Sup, guys?"
I'm still meditating.
Like I did that.
I'm just gonna find shadows and disappear. If
Awesome.
I love the fact that it's an evocation, so I can just constantly use it.
I'm just like, yay, let's move on.
Where'd Vex go?
So there's some boxes here, guys. Let's look at these boxes. I'll point them out to people and go try and open one myself.
Invisible Vex is like back
Make
here.
a reflex save. Pull open top of one of the boxes.
I'm not.
What?
You
Where's
have
my
advantage,
save?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm standing away from her.
Dex save. You have advantage.
Doesn't matter.
Vex is like back here, being invisible in the
A
shadows.
Where?
a swarm of some kind of like hornets, basically. Actually, you would know basically what they are as dwarf. These are kind of hornets often found in mountains in the cold. A lot different than normal bees, and a swarm of them burst out of the box as you disturb their nest, and you take
75 damage.
a whopping 5 damage to your hit points as they sting you, and you're poisoned next hour. Effects of the sting.
Where did fucking these things? Where do they go after they get done?
Like 10 or so of them stung her. The rest of them just kind of dispersed throughout the room. Sure, she. All right, what's your reaction?
Motherfucker.
Just stand there and keep looking
Swat
into the
at
box
them.
as they're swarming you.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna swat at them. Yes,
They
that's about
disperse.
it.
You take a few stings. The rest of them kind of spread out through the
Here
room.
now it's just slowly back away out of the hallway here.
So they get rid of like any kind of poison or any kind of effects like that. Because there's a very specific remove poison spell, isn't there?
Yep. Yeah, I don't have anything that can get rid of that. She's fucked.
Yeah. So poisoned gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Fantastic.
I could hex you
Thanks, Tim Tom, for the boost. Appreciate it.
to make it
Yep.
worse. That's all I can contribute. I can make it worse.
Other than the
Let's not make it worse, and we'll say you contributed.
mountain hornet's nest, there seems to be nothing else of interest in the box you.
Somebody want to take some components and get some hornet nest over here?
The nest is still there. Honey like hive, like a
As if
honeycomb.
by magic, Bex appears just out of the shadows into the light.
There's probably some dead ones in there too, so collect like.
No, I didn't. Why would I collect something I didn't have any self in killing? But the honey might be the missing ingredient in the baby tiger brew.
I like to remind you that you didn't do
You're cutting out. I can't.
You're too far away from your mic, Nightcrawler.
Blah 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 blah. I would like to remind you that there was a point in time in which you did not take part of killing a wolf, but you took his pelt. A part of his
I was
Really
emotionally
grody piece of pelt.
I was emotionally important in that victory. Emotionally important.
This is the support crew.
Yeah.
All right.
This thing was already dead. But the honey, that's
All right.
that's looking good. I'm actually seeing if I have a way to store honey in my inventory.
Well, we just take like part of the nest for now, and
Yeah, I'll just shove it in my mess kit. It's fine. I don't even use it anymore. I just
Alright.
drink myself awake.
anything else?
Oh, I have a bucket. I take an entire bucket of honey.
There's not that much.
I take
It's not
all
that
of
big
it.
a nest.
Technically, hornets don't create honey.
Yeah, it says
These ones
whatever there is. I mean, honey ain't the right word. Whatever they use to.
There's
Wax.
a gooey substance, and I have a bucket, or as much of a bucket as possible.
It's more of a papery substance.
paper mache, wax.
I'm taking it. It's probably edible.
Out of it.
It's all his.
That's all that matters. It belongs.
You can't
to
take it
Texas
from him.
Brews. So,
Eat up.
And then after gathering that, I simply walk towards a dark corner and disappear again. Invisibility is going to be sort of a mainstay from here on out.
Full bags.
I just
Text
can't be in front of
disappears.
Thomas. If I
Billy,
walk in front
person.
of Thomas, I lose it.
Full with him.
I just can't. I have to be in a shadow.
I mean, his radius.
Yeah. I just have to let him have his space.
Of the sun head.
The candle god really messes with my chi.
All right, so Philly's fighting off hornets. Bex is in. Selected. What now? Where to? What ho?
Here
Not
now
this
is
one.
moving closer up north.
Up north? Okay, so let's see. They're on east of that north hallway. Boom, boom, boom. Another
Green giant.
iron door.
Here now's not gonna fuck with that
Solidly
door.
shut.
He's not fucking with that door at all. He's just gonna go ahead and see down these two hallways.
Oh, I see. All right, the two.
What's that?
I'm just gonna follow the giant light bulb 25 feet behind it.
That's me.
That's you. Yeah.
That's me. Who?
I follow Thomas at a safe 26 feet.
So these hallways here appear to have been, like I told Philly before, like kind of a display area. Plus, there's a lot of windows here, so it's kind of a worship area, like the setting sun, west. Not worship area, but you know, place to go and sit, kind of almost like an outdoor area without going completely outside. And there used to be tapestries and paintings, great works of art. There's pedestals that at some time held statues and busts and things of that sort. Great works of art, most likely no longer. And you go up and down both ends of the hallway.
No, not at this point. Turnell goes back to the door and attempts to open the door. Slowly.
Okay. Strength check. You can tell just by putting your hands on it and giving an initial tug, it's not quite as stuck as the previous one. It is definitely takes effort.
It better be, well, it's not going to be 20 because you already used my 20, thank you. Let's try it. Yeah, of course.
The dice have not been good to you in any way today.
Not today.
Whether it's been, well, your attacks have been good. You hit like 20 times. A lot of damage.
Yeah, my checks are not doing so great.
Everything else dice related enough.
The shadows inquire as to if you want some help.
Yeah, go ahead. I blame it on the dog. The dog has been just like...
That's awful.
So, I'll, to go up to help him, I have to walk past Thomas, and anyone who's noticing will realize as I walk into the light, I reappear. Like, just as I step into the light, all the invisibility fades away.
Very symbolic.
Very symbolic, yeah. I can't hide from the light, but I can do a better strength test than Tyrnell. And because this is really a matter of pride, I will hero point that.
I knew as soon as I saw the total, I was like,
yep. I mean,
totally
this is me making fun of an elf, so. 16! Yeah, apparently invisibility is hard on muscles.
slide the door open. Great amount of barely.
Grunts like he's taking a shit.
That's a 4 coffee push. But yeah. So it's open, and then I don't go first. I just start walking
Everybody
back.
else, please enter the room.
Bex hides. Bex goes away from the candle.
Everyone on stream gets to see my DM roll. Even though on the screen that's capturing rolls, I'm logged in as a player, but the player is me and it sends the roll to me.
You still get to see it.
Still get to see it.
When we did the video stream, our DM rolled all of the DM rolls just on real dice. It was the only way to hide them.
Yeah, I don't mind.
It's not like I'm gonna minimize to go
Like
look
you
at
guys
the
have
stream.
any idea what the roll was for. Need somebody must be the person who feels that Uno.
Thomas, really? You got us a 1?
That might be a good thing.
That's
No.
always the most interesting way to roll it.
All right. As soon as the first person takes a step into this room, describe it poorly off my memory.
And that was where the first character died.
Her name was Philly. We loved her.
And she was allergic to bees.
A large mushroom is planted maybe 10 feet away from this door, 15 feet. And the mushroom's probably taller than both dwarves and as tall as Tyrnell used to be before he magically grew. um, and as soon as you enter the door, when bright light or a creature is within 30 feet, it emits a shriek audible within a long ways. It continues to shriek for quite a while. And it is just a mushroom. It's a purple, kind of fungusy, porous mushroom. A 7 nature doesn't tell you much about it now.
It's a mushroom.
That's a big mushroom. I wonder if it's edible. It probably isn't. I don't know though. Maybe it is. I'm going to try it.
Is this shriek damaging? Like, does it hurt or is it just
It
loud?
is kind of like the equivalent of standing near a cop siren.
All
Cop
right.
car.
Well,
Okay, I don't like that sound. I would like to chop this thing down.
Okay.
I might be able to. Oh no, it's only 30 feet away.
You're
You'll
at
beat me to it.
disadvantage on your attack rolls.
But I'm really mad.
How many rages
No, I'm
do you
not.
get a day anyway? real,
Well,
so-
I'm down 2, right? Or
Yeah.
just 1? Yeah, I'm not really raging at
Okay.
this point.
I can. Bex can take care of it from afar.
So I
There
go
you
to
go.
attack. I move in with my
There's
action.
some-
You're like, wait a second. Let me show you something, or what?
Huh? No, it's just if you fail, I've got your back.
Oh, okay.
I notice your swing doesn't quite have the oomph it used to.
It's standing still. 12 might actually hit it.
Well, it's got AC that might have a shockingly tough body.
It does not.
Okay.
I'm gonna fudge this a little bit just to save some time. It has 13 hit points. Let's say this one's a little weaker than average, and you one-shot it. But the alarm/siren has been sounded. You can't go back in time, or can you? Don't got those kinds of spells yet? Oh.
Hold on. No.
Wait a second. No, I don't.
Okay. So the shrieking immediately, she chops it in half. The sound wails down. Grab the rest of the room. All in a porous gas spills out from it. No. Just kidding.
All of us?
Oh, no, nobody make a 42 save. I'm an ass. Alright. So, this room kind of looks like what might have been like a great sanctuary. There's
Use.
engravings in the wall. This is the first art that was permanent to the place other than the architecture itself. Engravings in the wall depicting stories, ancient stories of Nostra Corona or of various heroes of lore who went through great trials and tribulations to further the glory of Nostra Corona and the gods of light and good. There's these massive, beautiful murals that probably not dwarven done. Stone itself that it's done into. And running out of time, I will just tell you what else you hear. Hear the gurgling roar of an orcish group charging from somewhere to your west, presumably the door to your northwest, or to, north of the door you came through. and it sounds like multiple orcs and yelling out war cries are about to barrel in to the room you're in.
Can you describe the door?
Is another iron door that's they're pretty much, unless I say otherwise, I think all the doors in this place are iron sliding pocket doors. So that will be, you guys have from now till next week basically strategize your intentions, whatever might come through that door, or stick around to see it.
Well, that's good.
So
Because I have a staff I need to summon. That's my strategy.
don't forget that.
Oh no, I have to summon it. That's the only flaw is I have to spend one action to summon my items. So in surprise rounds,
Right.
Blade Pack Warlocks are at a disadvantage from other classes.
So yeah, that's that'll bring us to the end of episode 8. Thanks everybody for watching. And let's do shout outs and hellos and goodbyes. What's going on for the rest of the week for you, Stephanie? I know tomorrow you got a dentist appointment.
Tomorrow I get to take care of my chipped tooth because it sucks. And then after that...
You get some decorations for your backdrop there.
Maybe.
Yep.
We'll see.
Please.
Oh, what the fuck ever. And I've got Friday, Saturday off. Go back to work Sunday.
We're gonna watch the Buckeyes beat the Salukis. I couldn't remember what Northern Illinois is. Sile, legit box. What's going on for the next week for you?
Working less, moving back to Heroes of the Storm. I am in the top 6% of the competitive players now, and I need to make it the top 2% because what's the point in playing if you're not the best? If you're playing it to be the best. Other than that, we signed the lease, turned in our move-out notice stuff, so we move the 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and it'll be nice because I'll have space so I can go back to modding and art, which means, like, tonight I had to start taking this stuff apart. I need to build 5 vehicles for Warhammer 40k for an orc list for a tournament next month. So I'm getting commissioned to do that on the side. So I have 5 Tonka trunks that are being torn apart and made into orcs.
Nice.
Yup. I don't know if I'll meet his deadline. It's kind of ludicrous.
Wait, Ludacris is who you're making these for?
No, or else I'd get paid a lot more.
Use
a lot more. Move. That's it. My life is my life. Don't be a lab manager at an R&D firm. All you do is work a lot.
You don't work for one of those R&D firms that like have anthrax growing outside the perimeter, do you?
As of now, you don't have any controlled substances that require specialized storage.
But apparently several places had it and didn't realize they needed controlled storage.
Also, there was a no longer functioning abandoned research facility. Boxing.
Yeah, I don't work with bios. I work with petroleums and plastics. So
That's not scary at all.
Yeah,
Scary at all.
We make inert things.
That's much better.
Yeah.
It was a good day to be reading USA Today and be like, this is how the world ends. Somebody just fucking has bioterror with weapons and forgets about it.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
No biggie. Nightcrawler. Or Scream or dates.
Oh yes, kiss and tell, kiss and tell.
Nope.
Or a swore off smite.
He's just gonna come hot. So that's all it is.
Or is it
Here's the Stormtail Overwatch. That's all I'm doing.
What's going on for the next week? I can't guess. I'm out of guesses.
I really don't know myself. I
Really?
know I got a kickball game on Sunday, but
Oh, when do you become a grandpa? When are the puppies due?
they're already made. It's just that I have to go pick her up on October 1st. I will pick my share of the sperm pups. Yeah, sperm pups. Yeah. So I will go pick him up, or pick her up, and I already come up with a name for her. So her name shall be Weena. Weena, Weena. Weena. Scooter and Weena.
Scooter and Ween.
Then I can dub that song from Bowling for Soup. Weena will be her introduction song when she goes and races with her daddy. That's what he is. He's a racing wiener.
Racing wiener.
Yes.
You know, most wieners, you don't finish first, weren't doing it right.
Well, he finished first in his first heat. Oh, he's good at that.
All right, Dan. What's going on for you next week?
I am also shooting for 2%. Only mine's the bottom 2% in league.
Been playing some wood level league.
That's right.
Aluminum tier.
I strive for excellence. I'm just going to try to get to the absolute bottom. Make sure that I've carved out my domain. I'm going to play some Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5. That's it. Save some lives.
I actually bring up. We pre-order Sword Coast Legends. Play it this weekend. Release, and that's the D&D isometric 4+1 co-op game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 4 people play as players, 1 person plays as the DM, and it's like real-time editing. Plus, you can set up the stuff prior to as a DM or partially, like some of it's like random, and then you can add and change things as the players progress through it. You can pause the game, do some storytelling over top of it. Looks pretty cool.
To be really fun.
Looks really cool. I was watching Elohim play it last night. Yesterday morning, sometime, whenever the fuck he was streaming. Streams around. I watch so many streams throughout the day when I'm stuff and except for Co's in the morning. So I was not watching Elohim in the morning, so couldn't have been. Anyway, so yeah, I want to check that out. It's only for 2 days. It doesn't come out till like the 29th officially. They got like a pre-release over the.
That figures. Everything they do is over the weekend. I can't fucking play anything over the weekend.
Right. I might do that. I don't know. Definitely gonna pick it up when it comes out. Definitely playing some more Mass Effect tomorrow on Friday. And honestly, Sword Coast Legends is like the biggest thing I'm looking forward to playing until. What else is coming?
Oh, you got
In between now and Fallout.
Hitman. Does it come out first?
That's like this.
What about the
Although that looks really good.
the Alien game? I can't remember the name of it now for some reason.
XCOM?
XCOM, yes.
That's February.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a really.
Oh, I know what it is. I do have one other thing that I'm probably going to stream this weekend. Ready for later this next expansion, Live Beyond Earth. That might make it. If it's as good as it looks in previews, that expansion might make it better than. I've got 300.
That's tough to do.
I got 300 hours in Civ 5, so plus. So we'll see. It looks really promising. But until then, thanks everybody for playing. You guys were awesome tonight. It was a fun session. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for watching us on the VODs. All hail the sun god, Lumiere, bow before him.
The Kraken! We're gonna work on
Wonder
converting
Woman.
that sun to a Cthulhu.
And,
I do want to say something before we
Yep.
all leave. Warlick!
awesome. All right. Thanks, guys. Take it easy. Have a good time.